This is Chris bringing you another war recap from the Canadian Brew. As you can see, we were facing, our last clan was the UK-Gazi Warriors. This clan was coming in with a 26-win war streak. Let's go into some of the details. We'll start off, we'll look at some of the results here. Hold on. So we ended up getting 26 3-stars on all their bases. We had a 2 Town Hall 12 advantage, but they had a little bit of an advantage down low. They were running a bunch of engineered bases at the bottom of the war map. So we ended up getting 6 packs from Gemlord, Strange Magic, Juice, myself, Kandari, Maverick, Durka, Finn, and Diallo. So now, let's go into some of our attacks. We're going to start off with here a nice attack by Strange Magic, and he's going to come in with a little of a Bow-Witch attack. He's going to come in from, I believe, the northwest side. Come on, drop those troops. Alright, yeah, so he's dropping his giants, witches, and bowlers in behind, and then his cart, and then just rolling his troops right in through the base, and he's got a nice jump after going through that inferno box to jump into the other inferno box, as well as the town hall. Uses a nice Grand Warden ability here to save his troops from the town hall bomb, death bomb, or whatever they call it. Alright, so that's a pretty easy attack by Strange. His other attack was pretty much the same composition, but we're not going to show both of them. We'll now go to number 8. Number 8 is one of the 2 triples by Gem Lord, and Gem is coming in with his typical army, a little bit of a funneling healer bowler on the end of the side, dropping his cart right through the middle, and then the rest of his witches and bowlers right down the middle. So this is a little bit of a different style base that I've seen before, but he managed to funnel that quite well, get those troops right through, and with a couple jumps there, gets his troops right to the town hall. Uses a good warden ability here again, saves his troops, and then the troops do come out on the bottom side. Sort of a little bit of a southern teaser base. But obviously he didn't go for the southern part. He ended up coming in through the north, and that's usually the best way to attack those bases anyways. This is a little bit of a different, I guess a different way of finishing the attack. Usually the eagle is taken out quite early. This will in fact be the last building, I believe, that will go down in this attack, which is not usually the case all the time. So great job by Gem here on this one of 2 triples. Next we'll go to Juice, and Juice came in with 2 similar composition attacks. Got a 6-pack with those troops, and this is I'm not sure where he came up with this little army composition, but it works really well. If you can do a nice little queen walk to get rid of the town hall, and hopefully the queen as well, but it doesn't always have to be the case. The most important thing is to take out the town hall, and if possible, depending on the composition of the CC, to take it out. But in this case here, uses a rage ability with the queen, and freeze for the town hall, takes them both down with the queen, and then using his king on the opposite side to create a little bit of a funnel, The cart is not usually used in that fashion, but in this case here, he's only wants to sort of use it as a distracting tool, and then releases the troops into the base. So the hogs and miners go in all together, and basically the hogs take care of the defenses, and then the miners clear off all of the other buildings that are all around. So this army works quite well. And obviously he did pretty well because he got a 6-pack with that army in this war. All right, so great job by Juice here. We're now going to go to base number 16, and this is Cave. And Cave is coming in with a similar army to Gems, bowlers and healers to create your funnel and send your troops right through the middle. I think this is a base that we'd hit previously with E-Drags, and we ended up getting a really high 90% attack. But Cave used a different army composition and took it out. Actually, they were used that base. This base was used as well on number 26, and so we managed to get rid of both of those bases quite easily. So great job by Cave. We're gonna go next to number 18, which is Durka, and Durka also had a 6-pack. As you can see, Durka is using the same army that Juice has used in the attack just prior to that. And as you can see, he's using some troops on either side, bringing his queen walk into the base. He's funneled his queen in there quite well, and he's dropped his king a little bit earlier than Juice did, because he doesn't want the queen to come back outside. So she keeps cleaning up on the inside, but he manages to take down the eagle in this case, and the CC troops as well. The queen is still up, as you can see, but with a nice rage and heal, is able to take her down quite quickly. And as you can see, the miners are taking down this town hall quite easily. It's not a level 5 town hall in this case here, so you don't have the giant bomb to worry about. So great job by Durka on this attack. There wasn't many troops left over, but managed to secure the triple on this base and the 6-pack also. We're gonna go to 20 next. 20 is my attack, and actually this attack I actually copied it from one of our other players, Dude, who attacked it with the same, or pretty much the same army composition earlier in the war. So I used the same blimp strategy that he did, and there's a hound and a baby dragon, the CC. What happened in Dude's attack was that his royals were dropped right down the middle, where those balloons are going, and what happened was that the hound ended up getting lured, and when that happened, it screwed up the whole attack, because the hound got popped by the queen, and yeah, it just the pups ended up distracting the E-Drags for so long that the air defenses and the Inferno took down the E-Drags. But I tried to adjust a little bit the attack. I dropped the royals on the opposite side to stay away from the clan castle, and managed to clean that up. But obviously I wouldn't have done it without the previous attack that gave me a really good idea on how to take it out. So great job there. And then we're going to go to number 22. This is Maz. And Maz is our air expert. We see this base quite often, and it's actually, I don't know, we see it almost every war. It's actually, I mean, it's meant to cause problems, but there's many ways of taking it out. Maz is now our expert at taking it out because he's a great air attacker. But essentially, what you'll just need to do is create a nice little funnel with those E-drags, and that works really well. And use your wall wrecker to bust into that inferno compartment and take out the queen, the inferno, usually the CC troops, and typically you can get to the town hall as well and try to take that down. This is a lower level town hall, but it's quite easy to take it out. I'll just speed it up a little bit, but then we just need to come in with the Laloon portion and really do a great job of taking off all of the defensive buildings on the outside, and just work yourself on a clockwise basis to take out your troops. Maz ended up had a really good another air attack on another base, but I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he's usually a pretty solid 6-packer as well. But all right, so next attack we're going to go to number 26. 26 is Kandari, and Kandari also had a 6-pack. And Kandari is good at doing the Bolaloon attack. So he uses bowlers on either side of his entry point to help funnel his troops and then go through the base. As you can see, this 26 was similar to 16, although this is a Town Hall 11 instead of a Town Hall 12. So different ways of taking out that base. Our previous attack on this one was using E-drags, and we almost got it as well. So he's taken off a lot of defensive troops or defensive buildings. The CC, the Queen's all been taken down, and is just now spamming his loons right into the base and completely wiping it out. Going on a clockwise basis again to destroy all those buildings. So great job by Kandari. Then we're going to go to number 30. This is Finn. Finn got a 6-pack as well. So great job. He's going to be using a giant bowler hog strategy. The giants and bowlers to create your funnel, and then you get inside the base with your kill squad and manage to get the queen out, and then does a great job of sorry, a little too fast, releasing those hogs and destroying that base. Again, great job here by Finn to take out that base quite easily. I'm just going to speed this up. So great job. And we'll just close that out. We're going to go next to number 33. And 33 is Maverick. And Maverick dipped down to clear out this base. It's quite an easy Town Hall 11 for a 12 to hit. Similar to the previous attack that you saw from Finn, this one doesn't use any giants, and it has more hogs in it. But regardless, his kill squad gets pretty far into the base, and those max hogs will just crush those really low defenses. This was getting down to some of those engineered bases at the bottom of the map that they had. So I'll just speed that up as well. Quite an easy triple here for Maverick. Great job on that attack. And we're going to finish off our last attack with Diallo, who's a near max, I guess, Town Hall 11 now. And coming in with a bowwitch attack to take out this engineered 11 sitting at the bottom of the war map. So just pretty straightforward. There's no Eagle or Infernos on this base. So you just basically rush your troops right through the middle and rage and jump everything and pretty much kill it. So this is going to wrap up our war recap here against this clan, UK-Gazi Warrior. We felt really good crushing their 26 war win streak, and we look forward to crushing some other clans' big win streak. Will be that little red line on your war results. So thanks for listening, and if anybody's interested in joining the Canadian Brew or any of our other clans in the Evolve Your Game family, you can just hit us up on Discord. All right, take care.